Hello and welcome traders and investors to an exciting new series which we are starting at Definedge today. I'm thrilled to introduce to you a very familiar face on social media who is not only an integral part of our Definedge family, but is also a very seasoned user, a seasoned trader of our flagship product TradePoint. So he is Mr. Kaushik Akiwatkar, who definitely has been quite active on social media and who has been using our products for the last 4-5 years. And he's a very integral part of the team who gives suggestions to us for improvement as well as new features. And he has a, in fact, everyone knows that to use any software, you need passion to use that software, and he definitely has that passion, because just using a software like a video game has no use. And if you know or really understand how to use those features and how to make use of them and for your trading, that is a very huge added advantage. So that is what he brings to us, the wealth of experience and his journey. And there are so many types of strategies in TradePoint as well as the zone, including OPSTRA. And many times we keep adding new features, and he is a person who definitely keeps pace with the new features and how to use them. And it's not just about explaining the features, it is also about how to use those features. That is extremely important, and that is where he steps in. And welcome, Kaushik.
Yeah, thank you, AP sir, for inviting me.
Yeah, so what we are going to do is we are going to plan a video, one video every week, sometime in the middle of every week, maybe Wednesday, Thursday. And we are starting with a small video today. And from next week onwards, he will be explaining one feature, how to use it, how to actually practically use it, and scan the, create a system builder for that feature, how to scan it, how to interpret the scanner results. And that this series will definitely help all TradePoint users. In fact, even those who are new to TradePoint, they will definitely learn from this. This has been a very old requirement, and we are very happy that Kaushik has agreed to do this for us. And it will be definitely very educational as well as very exciting. And you will not miss out on any new features which we keep announcing, including the old features which are not much talked about or not much used. There are so many such features. So yes, Kaushik, you can start now.
Yeah, so in the entire series, what we are going to do is we'll discuss new concepts every day. So there will be one concept every week on which we'll also understand how to use which part of the tool. So the TradePoint desktop version and RZone, they are a good gift to a trader and investor, because a lot of work, which is a manual labor for a trader or investor to scan out 100, 500 stocks, the system can do it. So what we have to understand is, if we have conceptual clarity, the software can do a lot of our work. So one thing is to have a conceptual understanding, and second is how to connect that conceptual understanding with a scanner. So the tool will become very handy in terms of creating scanner, taking out your visualizations on the chart. So the entire series is made in that way कि हम पहले कुछ थोड़े concept discuss करेंगे. So we call it as टेक्निक्स ऑफ ट्रेडिंग, क्योंकि यहाँ पे छोटे छोटे टेक्निक्स डिस्कस करेंगे, उसके साथ हम उसका टूल यूज करेंगे कि अब ये टूल को कैसे यूज करना है इफेक्टिवली. सो दैट्स द एंटायर इंटेंशन ऑफ दिस सीरीज.
तो पहले टेक्निक्स डिस्कस करेंगे, उसके बाद थोड़े से टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स भी डिस्कस करेंगे.
एग्जैक्टली.
या
सो we can discuss one technique today. So let us just take a flavor of how this series is going to be, and let us assume that we want to understand as of now markets are at very tricky situation कि 19,300 और 600 के बीच में हम लंबे टाइम से ट्रेड कर रहे हैं. अब कहीं पे ब्रेकआउट आएगा, ब्रेकडाउन आएगा, वहां से हमें एक ट्रेंड का कंफर्मेशन आ जाएगा. So if we break down below 19,300, maybe a potential bearish move can start, and above 600 again we can start a bullish move. तो एक कंसोलिडेशन एरिया में, बट ये साथ में जब हम कंसोलिडेशन एरिया में, so can we identify stocks which are bullish and bearish in terms of trend? And if we know, if we are using some tool as a trend filter, there are a lot of traders, investors who use moving average as a trend filter. There are few who use super trend as a trend filter कि सुपर ट्रेंड के प्राइस ऊपर है तो बुलिश है, सुपर ट्रेंड के नीचे है तो प्राइस बेरिश है. सिंपल फिल्टर. उसके साथ में हम ये भी यूज कर सकते हैं, मूविंग एवरेज एज एन सब्स्टिट्यूट यूज कर सकते हैं कि प्राइस मूविंग एवरेज के ऊपर है तो बुलिश है, नीचे है तो बेरिश है. सो जस्ट बेस्ड ऑन दैट वी कैन जस्ट फिल्टर आउट स्टॉक्स कि अगर 19,600 के ऊपर चला गया तो हम वो स्टॉक्स में ट्रेड करें जिसका ट्रेंड अभी बुलिश ही चल रहा है. सो वी आर अलाइंड इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ द ट्रेंड. सिमिलरली अगर ब्रेक डाउन आ जाता है निफ्टी में, तो हम जो bearish stocks हैं जिसका trend bearish चल रहा है वो use करेंगे. So with moving average there is again a understanding कि 21 सबसे छोटा moving average है, फिर 50 है, 89 है, 200 है. So every trader has their own choice. As a trader I have my own choice कि मैं 21 period को बहुत ज्यादा use करता हूँ. अब उसके साथ ही हम scanner बना सकते हैं.
Just to add here, we are recording this on 30th August when Nifty has gapped up above 19,400 and right now it is near 19,445. So just to give a context in case someone sees this video after 10 days. So that's why.
Yeah, right. So that context is important. So let me share my screen. So this is my desktop TradePoint version. So अब यहाँ पे we have discussed that the trend, bearish, bullish and everything. So let us create a small scanner कि जब हमें सिर्फ एक trend filter को use करते हुए करना है. So what we'll do is we'll click on backtesting. We'll go to system builder. So now we can create scanner on multiple charts. अब यहाँ पे कुछ scanner है which I have created on OHLC, on point and figure, on Renko. So these are my formations, which the scanners that I use. Now let us see that we want to use it on OHLC charts. So I'll click here. I'll click on add, and I'll create the scanner as trend filter. So this is trend. So I'll give the name trend filter, and I'll also name it bullish क्योंकि हमें चाहिए कि trend जब bullish हो तब हमें ये stocks identify होके आ जाए. And we have given the condition that for us we are using moving average as a trend filter. So I'll use single moving average. In single moving average we have lot of options कि candle 0 मतलब recent candle है, उसके एक previous candle है, we'll call it as candle 1, candle 2 and so on. The recent candle is known as candle 0. अब इसका next condition is what type. So in OHLC we have 4 data set कि open, high, low, close. अब कौन से प्राइस को आप कंसीडर करते हुए ट्रेंड को फिल्टर करना चाहते हो? द जनरल प्रैक्टिस इज टू यूज इट ऑन क्लोजिंग बेसिस. सो आई विल कंसीडर दैट प्राइस क्लोजिंग अबव एमए. सो वो हमारा एक कंडीशन हो गया कि प्राइस मूविंग एवरेज के ऊपर है क्लोजिंग प्राइस तो हमारे लिए बुलिश है. सो आई विल सिलेक्ट प्राइस क्लोज अबव एमए and we want the period to be 21. So I'll change this from 5 to 21.
And this 21 is what you are showing. This can be whatever, 50, 89, whatever as per the personal choice.
Yeah. So I have seen traders who use 9 period moving average. For intraday on 15 minutes, they use 9 period. So it is based on trader. So I'm using 21. Now in average type also, we have opportunity of identifying whether we want to use EMA, we want to use SMA, we want to use weighted moving average. So in moving averages also, we have different configuration in which you can construct the moving average, different formula. So for our learning, we'll use exponential moving average, which gives more weightage to the recent price. So हमने exponential moving average use किया and I'll click on OK. So this is the first condition. I'll type in 1 क्योंकि इसमें एक ही condition हमने use की है. So I'll type in 1 so that we only get stocks which are trading above the 21 period moving average. And I'll press it OK and I'll save it. तो मुझे सिस्टम पूछेगा कि मुझे सेव करना है. Yes, I want to save it and I want to close the system builder so that I can run the scanner. Now if we go to scanner, because now we have built the system, तो system builder में हमने system build कर दिया है, अब हम उसको scan करना चाहते हैं. So we'll go to scanner, we'll select EOD scanner. So there are multiple options that we can go with कि हम EOD scanner के हिसाब से trade scan कर सकते हैं. We have real time scanner also, which gives us the opportunity to trade from 1 minute in the intraday period. So that is real time. And we can also scan it on daily time frame. So that is also a feature which is available. So for the sake of our learning, we'll use it on EOD scanner, OHLC scanner. अब यहाँ पे हमने जो बनाया, I'll use it on different. So there are different baskets कि NSE के data पे BSE, NFO इसमें कौन से पे run कर रहे हैं. For our learning, let us use it on NSE EOD. And here, let me run it on Nifty 50 basket.
The difference in the NSE and the difference in the NSE and NSE EOD group is NSE is a real-time data. NSE EOD is only EOD. It will not have today's data as of now.
Right. So I am selecting Nifty 50 data, and now here we have created the system. So I'll call it as user-defined. क्योंकि pre-defined as a software we have lot of patterns and everything which are pre-coded. तो एक यूजर फ्रेंडली भी है कि एक यूजर को कोड नहीं करने की जरूरत है जो पहले करने की जरूरत पड़ती थी जब स्कैनर की जरूरत. नाउ द सॉफ्टवेयर हेल्प्स अस डू इट एवरीथिंग. सो बिकॉज दिस इज अ सिस्टम दैट वी हैव बिल्ट, सो इट बिकम्स अ यूजर डिफाइन. तो हम यूजर डिफाइन में जाके we'll have to select which is our filter. So let's say this is the trend filter bullish, which is here. I'll select this. Now it gives me an opportunity whether on which time frame I want to do it. कि daily पे करना है, weekly पे करना है, monthly, quarterly. I'll use it daily and I'll scan it. So it will scan all the stocks which are trading above the 21 EMA channel.
In the Nifty 50 group.
From the Nifty 50 group. तो हमने एक छोटा 50 का बास्केट लिया हुआ है, and with that I'll maximize it. अब यहाँ पे ये right side पे हमें वो conditions दिख रही है जो हमने set की है. So this is there for our reference. And with that we have the option कि यहाँ पे indicator preference, मतलब मैंने जो सॉफ्टवेयर को बताया हुआ है कि जब भी मैं OHLC का चार्ट ओपन करूं मुझे ये मेरे जो इंडिकेटर्स हैं वो लग के ओपन हो. दिस इज स्कैनर कंडीशंस. इसका मतलब है कि जो चीजें स्कैनर में, ये स्कैनर में जो कंडीशंस है वो प्लॉट होके ओपन. I'll show the quick difference. Let's say with scanner condition I have Adani ports. Adani ports का if we see, this is the 21 EMA line और प्राइस जो है वो उसके ऊपर ट्रेड कर रहा है. So it is matching the condition, right? So this is a very small example कि इसमें हम ट्रेंड फिल्टर कर सकते हैं. उसके साथ में if I have to open कि स्टॉक्स की जो कंडीशन है वो स्कैनर अपने कंडीशन के हिसाब से निकाल के दे, बट चार्ट जो मेरा प्रेफरेंस है वैसे ओपन हो. सो आई विल क्लिक इट ऑन इंडिकेटर प्रेफरेंस and let me open Adani ports. So this is my template which I use, which is a 21 EMA channel which I use. I want ADX, only the ADX line, not the plus DMI minus DMI. तो मैंने उसको ट्रांसपेरेंट कर दिया. And RSI में I don't want the RSI average line. I want this sequence in which I want 40-60 levels to be marked. तो ये मैंने सॉफ्टवेयर को ऑलरेडी प्री डिफाइन करके बताया कि मुझे जब भी चार्ट ओपन होना है मेरे इसमें ये होना चाहिए. सो वॉट एवर द स्कैनर रिजल्ट इज, इट विल पॉप आउट द वे आई वांट इट. So we
Maybe you can just show quickly how you set those parameters in indicator pattern preference.
Yeah, so we go to settings, we can go to indicator pattern preference. I'll go to OHLC. So this is my default version, right? So let me create one more template. So I'll click on add template. Let me, if I want that the indicator, I want RSI to get plotted. So this is RSI 14 period. And with that, I want the range to get plotted. तो मैंने यहाँ पे रेंज चेंज कर दी 60 और यहाँ पे मैंने चेंज कर दिया 40. सो इट विल मार्क द रेंज ऑफ 60-40. विद दैट आई डोंट वांट दिस एवरेज लाइन, आई ओनली वांट द आरएसआई लाइन. तो मैं इधर जाके इसको सिलेक्ट कर लूंगा एंड आई क्लिक ऑन ट्रांसपेरेंट सो दैट दिस विल बी रिमूव्ड. और यहाँ पे भी जाके आई क्लिक ऑन ट्रांसपेरेंट सो दैट आई एम ओनली फोकस्ड ऑन आरएसआई वैल्यूज. और उसको जाते हुए आई प्रेस ओके एंड आई सेव दिस. सो द टेम्पलेट इज सेव्ड. And now I can use this template whenever I want. So you'll have to place it.
This means that whenever you open a candlestick chart, it will open with this RSI.
Correct. Yeah. So this is how you can give your preference. So the same logic can be done it through RZone also. So let me quickly take you to RZone. So RZone is a web version, web platform. So let me take you to the RZone platform. अब यहाँ पे I have already done my login. So we'll simply have to click on apps, click on RZone, and it will give me multiple options कि मुझे अब यहाँ पे क्या करना है. Now we have to create a system. So again, the same nomenclatures which we have in TradePoint desktop, the same nomenclature are being used in RZone. तो confusion की कोई यहाँ पे possibility नहीं है. We click on system builder. यहाँ पे already system मेरे बने हुए. And I'll click on create system. एक नया system बनाना है हमें. With that, let's say I want to create the same trend filter. I'll click on add, click on single moving average. And here the same condition, we want closing price to be above moving average. And there, by the way, lot of ways to use it also. कहीं पे कुछ traders हैं जो use करते हैं कि RSI जो moving average है वो rising होना चाहिए. तो moving average rising भी हम use कर सकते हैं, moving average falling भी use कर सकते हैं. तो there are lot of opportunities. Let's say I want closing price to be above MA with 21 period and I want it above MA. तो ये condition हो गई, right? And I'll add this. Let's say I want to add one more condition कि अब इसमें moving average price moving average के ऊपर होना चाहिए plus moving average भी rising होनी चाहिए. Then I can click on add. Again I'll use single moving average. I'll use moving average rising period 21. I want this to be exponential moving average. अब इसमें दो कंडीशन आ गई. अब हमने डेस्कटॉप में एक ही कंडीशन यूज की थी, इसमें दो कंडीशन है. And both the conditions are necessary, they are important. So I'll type in the expression as 1 and 2 क्योंकि दोनों कंडीशन जरूरी है. तो हमने and लॉजिक यूज किए. Whenever the option we have ये भी चलेगा और ये भी चलेगा तो हम कंडीशन यूज करते हैं और. So we are using and condition. I'll name it as trend filter which is bullish. And I'll save it. Now the system is created. The RZone the web version has an advantage. और इसके ऊपर मैंने एक जो वीडियो बनाया, जो फर्स्ट वीडियो भी पब्लिश होगा इसके बाद, which is this, which is on engulfing pattern, doji pattern. इसके अराउंड मैंने एक एग्जांपल देते हुए किए, and I have made this scanner public also. So the feature here is the scanner which you are creating, you can make it public for general use also. If you are confident about the system and you want more people to take advantage of it, आप system को public भी कर सकते हो. So this is a public directory of all the systems. तो कुछ 144 scanners लोगों ने contribute किए back to the software. So now we have created a scanner. तो हम quickly जाते हैं हमारे price scanner पे. So price scanner is the one which is going to scan, in which we have built it on OHLC. So candlestick scanner में जाएंगे and we'll click on my scanner because हमने बनाया हुआ है, तो my scanner है. And if you are using a public scanner, तो आप यहाँ पे जाके public पे select कर सकते हो. So this is our scanner. If you click here, it will start popping out कि कौन सा है. So this is a trend filter bullish which we have created. यहाँ पे हम जाके will do again the same Nifty 50 के stocks पे. So there is Nifty 50 index and I'll click on scan. So it will pop out all the stocks. अब इसमें moving average, price moving average के भी ऊपर है और rising भी है. So if we see here, so moving average is rising. As this is a predefined, मैं 21 EMA channel use करता हूँ तो इसमें भी 21 EMA channel है. But if we see here, this channel is rising, that means the moving average is rising. क्योंकि closing prices मतलब बीच में से कहीं से होगा, तो भी rising है, price भी moving average के ऊपर है. So this is how a system can be created with logics. So at the end, logic is more important. कि आपका conceptual understanding है, the software can do lot of the work, and that's the entire intention of this series, to help you empower in your journey. कि आपके conceptually clear हैं सारे concepts, then you can, the software can scan 500 or maybe all the stocks which are listed here. Not just stocks, maybe currency, commodity, and everything.
I think this is going to be a very exciting series, and there are, like I said, there are so many features, and many times people keep asking us, is there any guide which explains how to use these features? So no one better than Kaushik to address that issue, and that will be a very, very exciting series. Please stay tuned in every week for our announcement when we launch the new video every week. And of course, this was a very short video today because we just wanted to introduce this series. The next video this week will come on Friday. And after that, our aim will be to release a video sometime in the middle of the week, maybe Wednesday, Thursday. So I'm definitely looking forward to this series, and it will be definitely helpful to all traders and investors wherever you are and who use and trade Indian stocks. So thank you, Kaushik, and we look forward to your videos in the future.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.